Day 1 starts out like any normal Minecraft world. I start to break down some trees, kill some animals to get food, and that's basically all I really do in this first day. I do build somewhat of a base, but it is mainly underground, and I do have torches lighting up the area. As you can see here, I am actually breaking down some wood, and I'm about to make my first crafting table. It will be one of the 3 I actually make in this entire run, because I keep losing track of where I even place them. But this is the first crafting table and the many that will come in this world. Now I make this sword to kill this cow over here. I do also kill a chicken later on, but I have actually cut that part out of the video. And right here where I'm standing is where I'm going to place my second crafting table, just so I know where my future base is going to be. And I do kill these last 2 sheep just so I can make a bed later on. But if you remember, I can only rest every 3 days in this challenge. Now, something really funny happens. There's actually a baby wolf that was actually killing sheep, and I highly appreciated that because I didn't want to use my sword's durability up, and it just started killing the sheep for me, so I got some free wool and some free mutton. Now, that baby wolf did kill around 3 sheep, so I did get a decent chunk of food and some wool so I can later make more beds. But I do find some coal that I'm desperately going to need because it can make torches and it can cook your food. Now, the entire time this water was ticking me off because it kept cooking me down, and I do take a lot of damage, and that's like one of the only times I actually take damage in this run is because of fall damage. But I do find this cool, and I start to break it, and the water is still continuing to tick me off. I am really mad when I was actually recording this. So I successfully mine all the ores, and then I find some copper and some iron, which copper is now actually useful because I can now make armor and weapons, so it's even more useful than I was when I first started this series back in November, I believe it was. Now, before this, there was nothing that really happened that was really important, but now it is starting to become nighttime, so I start mining out the dirt just so I can survive the night, and I didn't want to die to like a skeleton or a drown, which I do see a drown in my PTSD from dying to that one drown where I didn't even know existed, started to come back, but I do not know if I left it into this video. I keep mining the dirt because I need to be far away from mobs as possible, and this is where my current base is going to reside, and it's where I spend all of my night. I remembered that I actually had torches, so I was able to make 4 torches that I put around the base so no mobs could spawn. And so I actually have enough light to do stuff in the game. So I started to mine the dirt to just get it out of my way because I want to build some walls and add some floors to the base. and so it's just not some ugly dirt color. And I later do add a lot of copper walls to the area, just not copper, cobblestone walls, just to make the area look a little bit better. This is right before I add a wooden layer of floor to my base, and I start mining out this cobblestone. I do find some coal that I later do mine, so I got roughly a stack of coal from this. I continue to mine out the cobblestone so I can put my floor down, and I will get that done in a few minutes. So I successfully started to place down some oak floor, just so I'm not looking at the same cobblestone floor that I would be looking at if I just did not place this floor. So I start placing it down until it covers all the area that I want to have for my base, just as a beginner base. Now I start to place some cobblestone walls so I don't have to look at the dirt. I'm gonna just keep saying that. But this is basically how my base is going to look at the end of the day. Now I only get 2.5 walls finished before the day changes, and once the day changes I have to stop playing the game and I have to record the next day. So I start to build the the third wall, which I do not get finished, but I start hearing that it's actually starting to rain in the game, and I notice that daylight is starting to come in, so it's now the end of night 1. So I actually finished the wall, and I realized that day 2 has officially arrived, so I stopped playing the game.
Driving in my car right after a beer. Hey, that bomb is shaped like a deer.